Welcome to my new YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Olga Doman told The Sun there was finally some justice for the 10-year-old as Irfan Sharif and his wife Bainash Batul were today jailed for life. But the mum said even 100 years in jail wouldn't be enough for the monsters who tortured her daughter to death. Speaking of her ex-husband, Olga added, "If anything has come from SARA's death, he is off the street, and it will be a safer place for women without him. If I could push that syringe for a lethal injection, I would do it with a smile on my face." SARA was sent to live with Sharif in 2019 following a custody battle, despite abuse allegations being made against him. Olga said he manipulated police and social services for years and attempted to shift the blame on others, including on herself. She added, "It took the death of my baby girl for people to realize he is evil." The mum continued, "So many women tried, but our voices were never heard because he manipulated everyone. He always saw women as beneath him, even though he is a pathetic little man. The lengths he was willing to go to for control, there was no boundaries. Now social services and everyone involved over the years can see the liar he is. I never hurt my children. He lied, and they handed my daughter over to her death." Olga also lashed out at Batul after she joined in the 2-year abuse campaign against SARA. She said, "A mother and a woman joined in his sick world and helped brutally terrorize my little girl. If my love could have saved my daughter, she would have lived forever. I never had her because he laughed in the face of the system and won another one of his games. He never wanted my children through love, it was to destroy me, and he won. Now it's time for him to suffer." SARA's nightmare began in 2019 when Sharif was handed custody of the schoolgirl despite abuse allegations being made against him. Up until that point, she had been living with her mum Olga and was under a child protection plan. SARA suffered dreadfully in a savage abuse campaign at the hands of her father while at home in Woking, Surrey. She was bound and had her head covered with a hood as agonizing punishments were dished out by Sharif. SARA was also burned with an iron and bitten during the 2-year abuse campaign. The schoolgirl was made to wear a hijab to conceal her injuries, which neighbors found unusual, as she was the only family member to wear one. The abuse became so normalized that student Malik failed to act after moving in with the family in December 2022. While stepmom Batul described Sharif as a psycho who beat the crap out of SARA, yet stood back and did nothing to stop the torture. Describing one incident, she wrote, "Why the hell am I ever letting him in the house? I feel really sorry for SARA, poor girl can't walk. She literally fainted in the kitchen in the morning. He made her do sit-ups all night. It's been so crazy, man, you don't even understand." Between June 6, 2022 and March 10, 2023, the court heard teachers noted SARA had bruising under her eye on 2 separate occasions. The school notified the authorities and a social services referral was made, but officials decided not to intervene just 6 days later. On April 17, 2023, Sharif removed SARA from school, confirming his daughter would be homeschooled with immediate effect. The decision proved fatal for defenseless SARA, as Sharif was free to ramp up his sadistic abuse away from praying eyes. This violence reached a fatal head on August 8 when SARA was battered to death with a cricket bat. Even as she lay dying in Batul's lap, Sharif had whacked her in the stomach twice for pretending.